We spent a night with the white boy from Hounslow, who's become one of Britain's top Bhangra DJs. In the heart of London's clubland, 2,000 people are getting down to the beat of Bhangra, but the tunes are being played by an unlikely source. Meet DJ Mark Stripple.
I guess in many ways I've had quite a strange upbringing for a white kid growing up in West London. My school was very Asian dominated, so from an early age, from the late 70s, I was always surrounded by Asian music. And it wasn't really until, say, the mid-80s that I really started getting into it. Started listening to Bhangra music alongside my love for hip-hop music and house and garage, which most people had at the time. Started DJing as well. Started mixing Asian beats with English beats and developed quite a following.
Tonight, Marky Mark is playing alongside Dr. Zeus, one of the country's top up-and-coming DJs.
You know, it's going to go down wicked. It's going to work out the set for tonight.
Yeah.
Dropping Bhangra tunes like this, Tiger style, playing some break beats and stuff.
You see, with Mark, you see, anyone who looks at him would think he's white. which he is, but I believe different, because the amount of CDs he got, Indian CDs that is, and how fluently he speaks the language, it's unbelievable. So do not believe for 1 second that he's a white guy. And if he is, he's pretty fly for a white guy.
With their sets in order, Mark and Dr. Zeus head off to Equinox in Leicester Square, where they'll be playing to a crowd of over 2,000 people at London's premier Bhangra night. With a vast crew of DJs, MCs and friends, this night has become one of the biggest Bhangra events in Europe.
This is the main man, the finger magic.
With no time to lose, Dr. Zeus and Marky Mark take to the decks. The crowd consists of a largely Asian community from around the country, and some from as far away as France. Dr. Zeus and Marky Mark take it in turns to get the crowd going. But what is the Bhangra sound?
At the moment, the way it's going, it's a fusion of East meets West. You know, in the sense of like, you could get some traditional song from India, and regardless how powerful it is and how kicking it is, DJs are still going to slap on a beat behind it, you know, in order for it to be club style. You know, so you could say it's like a big fusion at the moment.
With Bhangra pulling in such large crowds, why is it that there's so little coverage of it in the music press?
I think the English media has really struggled to latch on to the concept of Bhangra music and Asian music as a whole. I mean, you seem to see a lot of representation of Asian underground. Your Talvin Singh's Asian Dub Foundation. But you don't hear about the massive events, Bhangra events, which take place in the country. I mean, tonight's event's going to have 2,000 plus people. But you wouldn't read about it in The Guardian, you wouldn't read about it in the national papers.
Mark and Dr. Zeus's set is coming to an end, with Marky Mark now playing the role of MC. Judging by the crowd's reaction, the set has been a success, and the DJs are clearly enjoying the night. But what's the appeal for the punter?
About meeting new people, getting to know people, having a good time as well.
It's just a big Bhangra gig, chance for all of us Asians to dance to what we like to dance to.
It's now 1:30 AM, but it's clear this party is going on well into the early hours.
As you can see, it's still all going off behind me. Absolutely good night tonight. Still packed, absolutely rammed. B21, DCS, So Solid crew absolutely smashed it on stage. I'm off to go on the dance floor. See you next time.